And it worked. And it worked. I got it. By Jordan, I think I've got it. What's going on here? Used to be, yeah, all right, fine. As I get dressed, I vaulted through the shower. Hi, everybody. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, good to see you, Dana. Hey, Victoria, how are you? It worked. My chat worked. I can't believe it. Hey, Kathy, darling. I haven't heard from Rosalie, so I don't know if she's going live tonight or not. To all of you. Yeah, I just vaulted through the shower. And Victoria says she's doing good, but tired today. Hey, Gina. Crafty Grandma Gina. And there's my Widow Rascal Gina. Oh, that's right. I got the shirt on tonight. So my color is going to flip in and out all night long. And there's Julie, kept in stitches. Sweet, sweet Julie. Oh, so good to see you all. Wanda, you didn't get a notification. Well, I mean, 1 minute ago. So, who knows? It may show up. But I got the chat to work. I'm celebrating. Yay. Oh, I am celebrating. Mr. Wright's home tonight. He's not playing pool, so he made me a root beer float. Hey, Cam, a Florida but crafty. Crystal, recall the crochet corner. Hi, darling. Root beer float. I'm not spoiled, am I? Not at all. There's Cass. I'm going to be talking about Cass here in just a little bit. Cass Crafts Custom. Oh, there's Rosalie. Yes, I'm going live. Expect all to come. Okay, so Rosalie, Yarn It Out is going live after me tonight. So when we get done here, we're going to go over that. Hey, Peachy Niecy. Peachy Niecy is up with her granddaughter again, Little Miss Queen. Little Miss Adorable Darling Baby Queen. Elaine, hi Elaine, how are you? we determined the other night that Elaine is dead. Long story, doesn't bear going into. She's not, but it was a joke. It was at the time it was funny, and you're gonna have to take my word for that. Doesn't sound funny at all. And Chrissy hooked me up crochet. Nice pictures of you today, darling. Very boom. Judy, crochet every day with Judy, and we've actually been able to pretty much make that a reality. Compliments of Zoom. Linda, Quilty Crocheter. Hey, Billy, my darling Billy. Billy and I have a wonderful time because we're of an age together, and so we remember a lot of the same things. Actually, you know what? This crafty community is pretty well versed in all of the arts and all the things that have transpired in years gone by. Very, very well educated people here, I must say. Nana Michelle, how are you, darling? How's Olivia? Everybody's here. Let's see, Octavia's back on her. Oh, she's falling off, but she's there. Sit up, behave yourself. Have you been drinking again? God bless it. Oh, well. Brenda, the newbie crocheter. Hi, darling. Hang on. I got some things to do here. Hang on. Oops. And where did you go? There you are. There. Okay, we fixed that. Hey, Miguel, who knows? How are you feeling, honey? And Sister Sandy's here. I'm here, she says. So, since Sister Sandy's here already, we will make that the first topic. Topic is not a word. Topic is a word. Okay, well, yeah, that's what I get for drinking. except for that was my very first sip, so I can't even blame it on that. A lot of whoa, Crystal, Jumping Frog Dream Creations. Haven't seen you in 1600 forever, honey. How are you doing? Good to see you. Surprise is right, sweetheart. Whoa, and Jax with the max. Hi, darling. Crystal, I was just thinking about you this afternoon that I haven't seen you in forever. And the two purple hearts from Trisha, it's because she and Jax are Wonder Twins. Good. Okay, so you all probably remember, or if not, I'm going to tell you about it anyway. Just after Christmas last year, and that was a story unto itself, Sandy Clark, aka Crochet Canada A, and otherwise aka Sister Sandy, and I did a gift exchange, and we had a wonderful time doing the gift exchange. And and several, many people said that they enjoyed watching us open those gifts. Well, we plan on doing it again this Christmas, but that's a long time in between. That's lots of months. So she and I were talking about it and said, that was much fun. We must do that again. So then we decided that, yeah, but you know what? That many gifts and postage, and that's the kicker right there, is the postage, gets pretty spendy. So we hatched a plot for Vlogmas. And we are going to do something called Vlogmas on the cheap. We've gone to Dollar Tree, where everything is only $1, and purchased fun toy gag gift, idiotic, plain, stupid, whatever gifts, and we're wrapping them up and mailing them to each other. So in Vlogmas, we're each going to open a gift a day in Vlogmas for Vlogmas on the cheap. And that's our plan. Laura can't get in. I didn't lock the door. I would never lock the door on Laura. I know better than that. Kelly Crochet Adventures. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Hey, Pat. Cloudy Nook Crochet, you're here again. Yay. Please. So happy. Laura, wasn't it? Was it? Am I wrong? Am I right? Did I remember? Vlogust. Did I say, what did I say? I thought Vlogust on the cheap. That's what I meant. If I didn't say that, then once again, I was wrong. It happens a lot. Vlogust on the cheap. I said Vlogmas, didn't I? Vlogust on the cheap. Yep, that's what I meant. Thank you, Sandy, for keeping me on the straight and narrow. That's never going to happen. I know, right, Miguel? Postage is ungodly. It's horrible. And there's Tina. Hello, Sandy. I give you a thumbs up and watched all the ads. I'm doing fine, Tina. How are you? Thank you for asking. Hey, Granny D, my treasure, my darling. How are you? Yeah, I think so too, Judy. I think it's going to be fun, even though they're little nothing presents. I mean, just little, nothing. Don't get excited. It's not going to be stimulating in any way, shape, or form. But it's just a fun thing to do. It's say, hey, love you, thinking about you. I said Vlogmas. I did. I meant Vlogust. Thank you. See, I'm old. It's old timers disease. It's getting me. So it should be much fun. I've got all my little gifts. I'm finishing the wrapping now. And hopefully tomorrow or Monday, they're going out in the mail. That'll give them 6 weeks to get there, or 5 weeks to get there. But with my luck with mailing to Sandy, you never know. You never know. Crochet con Agula, hi. How are you in Brazil? Good to see you. BJ. Hello, BJ's Crochet. And Christy's saying $4.52 to mail 1 ounce padded envelope. That's crazy. That's crazy town right there. That's nuts. Thank you, Joe. This is the shirt that my camera doesn't like. And it constantly goes brighter and dimmer and brighter and dimmer on. Christy Turley, hi, sweetheart. Pat Gray Hollis needs to do dishes. You'll be right back. I'll be left here. And BJ, I am fine. How are you, sweetheart? And hey, Zach, mukbangs and more. Zach says it was $7 to ship a bracelet and a card. I know, it's just crazy. I won't even. I don't want to make anybody feel bad, so I won't tell how much it costs to mail anything to anybody because the post office is getting rich. However, the ones in Vlogust will not be as expensive because they're just itty bitty little things. Oh, thank you, Kes. Okay. Kes's turn. Kes Crafts Custom. Oh, she's over here. She called me yesterday and asked if she could come by today because she had something to give to me. Well, Kes is moving. She lives here in Kansas City right now. And she's moving to Texas. And we've known this is going to happen for quite a while. And I'm sad because I enjoy visiting with her and having her here and stuff. But in any event, so I thought, okay, she's going to come over because this is going to be like I think she's leaving in about 3 weeks. This is going to be like the last time she'll have a chance to get together. Unless she did, she had a gift for me. Oh, see, it just flipped to bright. And back to the other color again. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. I'm not. She had it all wrapped up pretty. But I wanted to open it with her. See, now it just flipped to bright again. Hey, Karen, my little yarn addict. I only had a few minutes and wanted to drop in. I'm so glad you did, darling. I know this time of night is really hard for you, but thank you for dropping in. Yeah, 20 days. Kes is moving in 20 days. And she's, as you know, she has a business where she makes all this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. So she has to pack up all that stuff and 6 people and the entire house. Well, you get it. So she's busy. So I can't believe that she had the time to do this. This was, she brought it over and she said, this was commissioned by Sigal Alon, who is in Israel. Well, I think we all know Sigal. Hey, Miko Dupomsky. Hi, Anita. I didn't know Miko had his own channel. That makes sense to me, though. Oh, Carrie Penny. Oh, that blended shawl is so gorgeous. Oh, my God. That thing is a work of art. You are amazing, lady. You're just, if you guys haven't seen the blended shawl that Carrie Penny, Happy Crafty Homemaker, made, go either to Facebook or her channel, or I assume there's a video up on it on your channel, but oh, it's just divine. Okay. And Miko says, woof. Hey, Chris. Anyway, this was commissioned by Sigal. And I should be blushing. I should be, I'm just, I'm humbled. It says, thank you, Sandy, for being you. Love and big squishy hugs, your Zoom family. And I'm so touched. Well, I've always been touched, but now this is just, how sweet is that? And it's got the bling. It's got the blingy bling beads. Okay. Carrie says that she was worried the colors in that blended shawl weren't going to work out the whole time. The video will be up next week. She pre-filmed this week on Tuesday. It is the colors are just magnificent together. What a masterpiece. Congratulations. That's wonderful. So thank you, Kes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one is going to go right here, or I may switch the two. It depends on how far this one hangs down. I may have to go right there. And I'm embarrassed, but please. Hey, Pink. Hey, how are you? It's Pink Perfection, Pink Motivation. Oh, you're over here. Hi, darling. How are you? I love you, love you, love you, love you. I know. Isn't that sweet? It's just, oh. You can see how red my face is. I love, 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 love you too, sweetheart. All right. I gotta put this down someplace so I don't hurt it. I run out. I do this every week. I put this stuff over here so I can show you, and then I run out of room. Hang on. I'm not going anywhere, she says. Oh, plunk. All right. Okay, there we go. Now. I know, right, Carrie? I can't help it. I'm embarrassed. It's so sweet. Oh. I'll make sure I'm trying not to miss anybody. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard not to. Okay, another sip. Okay. I did a video last week that was the haul that wasn't Mr. Wright did the haul and I didn't. But the beginning of that, I showed you some yarn that I had found at my little Dollar Tree. Well, as I mentioned, I've been going to Dollar Tree to get the little gifts to do the Vlogust on the cheap with Sandy, Sister Sandy. And so I did find some yarn there, and I showed that in the video. Well, I talked to the guy, and he said there was a bigger one over there a piece for a ways, a bit. So I went over there a ways for a bit, yeah, and I found it. And they did have yarn. The little one I go to, they had like 4 colors, and it was like, eh. But this one had nice yarn. This is acrylic, and it's Premier, just yarn. I know you guys have all seen it. I was very excited. And they had like a whole aisle of it. So my people that live here in Kansas City or near Kansas City, you can go to the one on Antioch, and they've got a whole aisle of one side of a whole aisle of yarn. And they had the blue, Angie Prescott, hi sweetheart, and they had purple. I was trying to show that off the other night. Zoom, it came up totally black. And turquoise. And I got several of each. So I was very excited about that. It is a root beer float. It is. I'm drinking, Pink, I'm drinking a root beer float. That's what that is. Hang on. So as I'm looking at the Premier yarn, which is, you know, in different colors, and there was lots of different colors, my eyes fell upon something else that I had never seen. Was that supposed to be a sentence? With me, you never know. Probably not. I'm very bad about not finishing my sentences. Yeah, another Dollar Tree over yonder. Right. Hey, Sister South Carolina, how are you? Oh, ouch. No, that hurt. Don't do that. Uh-oh. Broke the box. Oh, well. Ta-da! There was one taken out of this box. So I picked up another cotton for washcloth thing. But this whole box, this whole pretty box, that's what they call it, Joe. was sitting there, and there was a lady standing in the aisle. And this sounds horrible. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I always enjoy talking yarn and crocheting and with people. So, she was in the yarn aisle in Dollar Tree. And so the subject came up, crocheting, knitting. Well, bless her heart, she was lonely. Evidently, she was very lonely. Because by the time I dragged myself sideways away, when you inch away with somebody, it's like, okay, we're all done talking now. She was in her phone. She was back to pictures of things that she'd made out of toothpicks in high school. I'm like, oh, that's really sweet, honey. I gotta go now. Kind of thing with that. So I picked up the box and she says, "You're taking the whole box?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." It was up on the, you didn't take it. I know, it's all very, 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 very pretty, and it coordinates really well. This is going to make an absolute gorgeous baby blanket for somebody. Or it's going to make a gorgeous whatever for anybody. And it's called Crafter's Square. And it is from Chesapeake, Virginia. It says made in India. And it's got itty bitty teeny tiny writing on it. Sure it does. What are you? Are you going to tell me? Hang on. So I was very, very, very pleased. That's right. I agree. Ugh. I am a bad girl. I took the whole thing. I'm a bad girl. What are you? 100% acrylic, right? Knew that. Well, where's the yardage? Evidently, it doesn't have any yardage in it. Oh, there it is. 132 yards in each one of these. And I know that's not a lot, but there's a lot of them. So I think there was 23. This poor girl at the checkout counter, she counted that thing 6 times. She could not get it. I was like, I started to try to help her, and she went, "Shh." Okay, it's on you. It's all yours. So that was a delightful find. Hey, Sherry K, how you doing, honey? Right, Sherry? Yeah, because it was just sitting there. She wasn't looking at it. She wasn't anywhere near it. Consider it payment for listening to our high school stories. I don't know. Diane Sharp. They had some that were 220 yards, but those were the rough ones. Yeah, man, these are quite soft. They're kind of nice. I like it a lot. So I've got 4 violet, 4 yellow, 4 pink, 4 turquoise, and 4 white. A nice assortment. So I was very pleased. Nico's talking. And there goes Freaky. Freaky, you're so quick-witted. How is the spiral blanket coming along? Trisha's spiral blanket is all the way done, and it's beautiful. My spiral blanket is. I'll show. Hang on. Arg. As you know, that's the yarn. This is my yarn bowl. My girlfriend came over last week and she said, Sandy, I hate to tell you this, but you have a bowl full of yarn on your floor. I'm like, I know. So the first color is done. The first color on my spiral blanket is finished. The second color doesn't want to play. Oh, Carrie, no kidding. She says, oh, that's it. She says, someone else went to Dollar Tree to buy yarn and she wanted to get the whole box. And the girl insisted on giving her the whole box for $1. Score! Yeah. Oh, what it's such a deal. For those that don't know, Miko is Anita's Pomsky. Well, it says Miko the Pomsky, but that belongs to Anita. And evidently Miko is having the conversation tonight. And Anita's gone. Hey, Becky Brownlet, I bought 5 tan or camel card Tuesday. The other colors I had. Cool. Judy says to Freaky, do you hear a rim shot in your head after you say those one-liners? Okay, and yeah, she said, she kept telling the girl they were $1 each, but the cashier just wouldn't hear it. It was one box. Why didn't I get that cashier? Well, I shouldn't be greedy. I thought that was a tremendous score. And no, Sherry, she said, Sherry K just asked, did y'all see the new big mandalas? I have not. What Dollar Tree did I go to? The one over on Antioch. It's at Antioch and Englewood, the corner of Antioch and Englewood. And Sister Sandy, South Carolina says, Allison Russell has a YouTube tutorial for a spiral blanket. There are also yarn over versus yarn under videos on YouTube. Other people just search it. Okay, I'm going to see if they do that for me next time I go there. Wouldn't that be the thing? We could argue it, say, well, I know of somebody that... I'm with you, Chris. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Yeah, I guess you did try to tell her. Stores near me open next Wednesday unless the news changes its mind. Oh, Cass, I'm sorry I took them off. When'd you go? I was there on Monday. I went and got the shots in my back on Monday. What's happening here? You know, it never fails. I'm always in some form or another getting dressed in front of you guys. I'm not very good at dressing myself, I guess. 73 years is not long enough to learn. So I got the shots in my back, and they were successful for about 5 hours, and about 85%. And I'll take it. So next month I go back to the doctor and they're gonna cauterize the nerve ending, and they're gonna kill him. And then, cauterize them so they're dead. So, and that should last between a year. He said between a year and 5 years. He gave himself a very big window for that one. I'm reading. Bag of Days showed the new huge mandalas, and I think she said they were $10. Are the shots helping? Yes, Chris, it did. It helped. And what they do is they tell you to go home, and well, what the nurse says, well, go home and hurt yourself. Well, that's normally not a problem, but go home and do things that would normally cause you a great deal of pain. Well, I didn't go home. I went to the Dollar Tree. And normally, the last time I tried to go to the Dollar Tree without being an Elmo, that's my little electric mobility cart, I made it in the door and halfway down an aisle walking and had to turn around and come back out because I couldn't do it because of the pain. So this time I was actually able to browse for, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes. So I was very pleased, very, very happy. Boom chicka wah wah. Yeah, exactly, Chris. They do it twice. They do it 2 months in a row to see if the burn will work. So, and you know what? I think it's an insurance thing. I think if the burn won't work, or if it's not going to be effective, you have to prove to your insurance that it will be effective. So you have to go through it twice, playing let's pretend, and then they'll do it for the permanent one. I don't know. No, okay, there's Jackson. Nerve ablation only lasts 6 months for your mom. Yeah, you never know. It's a total crapshoot. It really is. But you know what? I would take 6 months. As it is, I've had this done every 6 months, and it lasts, not the one I had yesterday, but a different kind, and it lasted like a week, and that was all. So, that's why they call it practicing medicine, because they're practicing. And Miko's gonna go bye-bye. Bye, Miko. Thanks for being here. Oh, for heaven's sake. Whoa, hold on. Last week we were talking about whether, week before we did, do you hold your hook, knife, or pencil? Then last week we talked about, do you go over or under? Well, this week I was watching Nan's Next Knots, and I was watching how she holds her hook, and I said, okay, that's not really a pencil, and that's definitely not a knife. She said, no. She said, I've decided that I hold my hook different than most anybody else. And so we agreed that was the case. So just to try to see how she did it, I got out some yarn that I won during one of the Gifts of Love. I was very, very happy with. But it's homespun. And way back when I very first got back into crocheting, I saw some homespun and I liked the colors, so I picked it up and I brought it home, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't use it. Wasn't working for me. So then I had subsequently heard about so many people calling it hellspun, and I thought, okay, I'm not the only one. Well, today it was sitting right there on top, so I picked it up and I grabbed a big hook. And son of a gun, if with the big hook, I don't have any problem with it at all. With a smaller hook, of course, I'm and read instructions. Who, me? Probably not. It's fine. I really like it, and I know that Jeanette from DOY Creations really likes it. I know several really like it. So I was pleased with that discovery, and then I discovered that I put the hook through the stitch, pull back, and then I actually lift my work up. I throw my work, put it in, pull back, and then I actually lift my hand up that's got the working on it and throw it across the top. So more than anything, I move my project rather than my hook. Weird. But there's no wrong way to do it, as long as it turns out uniform and looks good. Yeah, see, I moved my project. I'm weird. Big hook is the trick, Trisha says, with homespun. Yeah, and she likes homespun as well. This is, what are you? You are homespun Sunday stripes. And where are you from? Looks like Walmart. That looks like a Walmart thing. Yeah, so, but it was marked down to $2.50. So that was a good deal. Hey, Petra, how are you doing, darling? I was thinking about you this afternoon. How's your world? And see, there's Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette, darling. Yeah, homespun works up so nicely to me, and you've made some absolutely exquisite projects with it. Angela, Crafty Crochet and Bible with Angela. Hi. So cool to see. Hey, Anaya's Toy Box. How you doing, Alyssa? So, what I'm getting is that you are crocheting like a knitter now. And you know, Carrie Penny, that might be why, because I learned how to knit first and then went into crochet. And that may be why I do it that way. I don't know. And I didn't even realize I was doing it until like last week we started talking about the over under, and the week before the knife pencil. And so I started paying attention. So that may be why I do it that way, because I did start knitting first. And Gina says she knits with homespun. And Geek says, Freaky says, hello to all showing up late. Take care to all leaving soon. Like the hit button. Yeah, we like that hit button. Thank you, Freaky. And change top to live chat. Yes. We're going to top that like button. That poor like button, you always have to smash it. It's just, we're so mean to it, and we smash the subscribe button. Yeah, and Carrie Penny says, I keep trying to explain that's how you crochet. Yeah. Petra says, I sometimes move my work too, but you don't knit. Yeah, well, I sure didn't realize that's what I was doing until I was sitting there this afternoon doing it. And all of a sudden I went, well, wait a minute. Because Nan's Next Knot, she says that when she crochets, and she's the one that I noticed was doing it pencil. And hers is, she holds it like straight across, and she crochets straight across like that. And I can't imitate it because I don't crochet like a pencil. But so while she was talking, I thought, well, I don't think I do that. So that's when I got my yarn out. And yep, see, there I go. And I'm just going to bring it up like that. I hold this pretty much still. Well, put that in your who cares file. Now, Miss L says, I do it that way too. I've never really knit. Okay, well, if it's comfortable and it works, why not? That's what he said. She said. They said. Carrie Penny says, I am working on rearranging since I am filming standing now. And I'm trying to clear shelf so she is visible, but for now she's right here. They're talking about the doll that she got. You're going to do your filming standing? That seems taxing. And Linda says, I care, really. I know, Petra. I know. It was so sad that Stitch Fest didn't happen. But we'll try again. Okay, this coming fall, there's two things going on. One is full already, I know. The other one is not. Billy the Crafty Floridian has got together a bunch of crocheters, Yoni people, and had, I think it was 14 spots that could be filled, and just said, would you be interested? And boom, people just sent in their money, said, sign me up, sign me up. So that was full right away. On the other hand, the 30th of September and the 1st and 2nd of October, Dana from Wanderlust Crochet is having the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social up in, believe it or not, the Pacific Northwest. And so it's a 3-day thing. And Sarah Baca, I believe is the lady's name, who is the president of the American Society for Crochet, and I probably goofed that name up. She's going to be there. Dana's got all kinds of Yarny stores participating. There'll be demonstrations, there'll be games, there'll be giveaways, there's prizes, and there's a block book rate, and the rooms are $99. So it's not even over $100 for a room night. So that's a good deal. So if you haven't heard anything about it, go to Dana's channel or email Dana and say, okay, I want to know more about this get together in October so that you guys can all give each other yarny hugs. Oh, Carrie, that makes sense. For me, it means I'm not twisting my wrist and keeping weight off my wrist, so I'm not getting a pinched nerve in my hand and wrist. Ouch. Hey, Gracie Canales, how are you doing, Nanny? Teresa, are you here? Hi, honey, how are you? Teresa, you most probably all know, is in the hospital, has been very, very ill. And they're trying to get her to not be very, very ill, which we all want, of course. So I hope they're coming. Hey, Kay. How are you, Kay? Kay's Crochet Haven. I hope they're doing their job fast so she gets out of pain and gets well soon. Oh, Sherry Kay says October 2nd and 3rd is the Vermont Fiber Festival. You know, you'll be going and filming that. I didn't know that. There's stuff going on all the time. Slowly but surely, you know, people are coming out of the woodwork because COVID is now getting under control a little bit more. So how's married life, Sherry? Pretty much the same? There's Sweet Tea. How you doing, Annie? No, unless I won't be able to go to Dana's event. I'm going to the one that Billy has. So I'm going to the one in Florida. And they're both in October. And Billy said, don't forget $45 fee. And that's for the one at the Pacific Northwest. Is that correct, Billy? I'm not sure to what that refers. I'm good, Kay. Thank you. Also, Grandy, you're getting a visit from your youngins tomorrow. That's cool. Judy at Witch Piece Crafts. Hi, darling. I haven't seen you in 1600 forever, so it's good to see you. Are you on your coffee break, honey? She's down in Australia. Most of you know that. And she stops in when she can on Friday morning. Freaky, you lost me. Julie Chafee Maza, hi, finally caught alive. Woot woot. Yep, I agree. More root beer float. Okay, did I forget anything? Mm-hmm. No, I think I got all my notes. So what are you guys doing? Oh, I see. I got you. I have the beginning of a little seal. It doesn't have its flipper yet, but it's starting. And Mama Swift is working on a beach cover up for moi. Okay, Laura, Claudia Nook Crochet, thank you for being here. So appreciate it. Her son is there. How cool is that? That's great. And Sherry K says, well, y'all, time to put the animals to bed. Love and hugs. Bye, darling. Bye, Sherry. And San Andreas, South Carolina, making a summer throw, white cotton, mini waffle pattern, reversible, same on both sides. Cool. I've only ever seen the waffle pattern where it's waffle on one side and then linear on the other side. I must investigate this. I must look this up. And Joe's making another cinnamon stitches top. I know I saw it this afternoon, and it's gorgeous. I like it a lot. And she's altered it somewhat so that I won't bother explaining. She's altered it somewhat. It looks really good on her. She's getting more to fit her dimensions. And Granny D says, I'm trying to make the Furls party hat. Not sure how it's going to turn out. Honey, I'm never sure how anything I make is going to turn out. Okay, Alyssa. She says, bye. iPad battery is about to die. And Lori Armstrong, I don't think I said hi to you, honey. How are you doing? Yeah, I didn't have any problem with Charlotte Ball. I liked it. I love the colors. It's so pretty. And Carrie Penny says, that's on my list too. I need a bra strap clip, though, to turn it into a racer bag. A bra strap clip. Me not know from bra strap clip. I should look that up also. So it covers, and Joe says, so it covers bra straps and fat arms. I don't think so, but maybe. And Sandra says it's a short tutorial on Allison Russell's channel. She does left-handed tutorials also. Cool. And Laura says she's enjoying her summer off. Sweet. Teresa says, yes, I'm sitting here in spirit, lurking and listening and lurking and listening. Teresa, have they gotten you up yet, honey? I know that for a long time she couldn't get out of the bed. Bless her heart. Feels so badly. Hey, Lori Lynch. You're working on a chevron blanket for your sister and thought you'd pop in my live. I'm so pleased you did. I'm so pleased to see you. What color is your blanket? Your chevron blanket? What colors are you doing? Are you doing it one color? Are you being monogamous? Are you doing it multicolors? Are you out, Freaky? Good to see you, honey. Take care. Chandra, hi. And you're working on a diamond painting. Chandra, gentle with a smile. That's so poetic. I love it. Lori says, my shawl in the ball had awful bark. Took forever to untangle. You know, the very first time I got shawl in the ball was because, oh yeah, now the name's gone. It was right there. It was just right there. Hang on. No, it's not going to come this time. Don't go there, Joe. That's not going to come into my head this time. Somebody was working with it to make a shawl, made a beautiful shawl, but same thing happened. The next skein had yarn barked so badly that they're like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm giving it away. This and whatever, any other skeins she had. It's the one I got Fernando from. And she's into the bright, bright colors, and she does the trolls. And Tracy Rossetti. There you go. There it is. I knew I'd get it because you changed your channel name. Yeah, Teresa, we're all praying for you, sweetheart. Praying that you get well really fast. And it's a round double hook clip that pulls your straps in on your back. Oh, okay, I know it. So it convert a standard bra to a racer back so they won't hang out when you wear a top like Jennifer stuff. I know what it is now. I know what it. Yeah, okay, I got it. Uh-oh. And Granny D wants her grandkids to work on the diamond painting that's been on her table for a while. Amy Keene, we were talking about you today. Amy Tats. And she's going to go to the getaway that Billy's having in Florida, and she's going to show us how to tat. And I'm excited. I'll never be able to do it. I'm not that clever, but I'm excited to see how it's done. Jan, my widow Alaska Jan, also working on the Summer Breeze, doing it in red, white, and blue, hoping to be done by the 4th. Oh, that'll be spectacular. How very patriotic of you. Lori says, I crochet slow anyway, so I can use it fine, is what I like to use to relax because it's so soft. Nice. All right. What else? Oh, we still have 10 minutes left. Oh, my goodness. Normally, I'm much more talkative than this. Tonight, I must have just talked fast. So I shall recap. For those of you that weren't here earlier, I'll show you what I got today. Made by Kes at Kes Crafts Custom LLC. Commissioned by Sigal Alon in Israel. I'm going to blush again. This is just so humbling. I have a sign that's going to go right there. It says, thank you, Sandy, for being you. Love and big squishy hugs, your Zoom family. Isn't that sweet? I'm just, oh, yeah. I love it. I love it. So I know not all of you were in here when I showed it earlier, so I thought I'd brag again. I obtained a lot this week between Mr. Wright's yarn haul and my Dollar Tree yarn haul and my gifts. I'm very, very blessed. Mrs. Hootie Hoodman, you're here. Hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. God, I love that name. I just love that name. How's your world? How's things? What's doing? What are you working on? Thank you. She says, I love your top. My camera doesn't like this top. It will not stay one color. It flips back and forth between vivid turquoise and boring dull turquoise. Right, Judy, the sign is just gorgeous. Oh, there you go, Cass. I hope you saw that. I hope she's still here. Jan says, Cass Crafts, I need 2 of your favorite colors, or what is a good home decor color for you? Yeah, Cass is moving. She, bless her heart. She's moving to Texas, I told her. Well, they're moving from one room to a 4-bedroom house. So she's so excited about this. And I don't blame her. Yeah. They had to economize when they moved up here and did a lot. And so now she gets this house where it's a fenced backyard. The kids can go out and play in the backyard and, well, stuff and stuff. So I'm not going to tell you all her business, but I'm so pleased for her that she gets to have a house of her own finally. I'm not pleased that she's moving away, but as I will miss her. Thank you, Carrie. Sweet. Oh, there she is. She's still here. She said, Jan, she said she'll message you. You saw that. I didn't have to tell you that. Okay, well, don't forget that after me tonight, Yarn It Out, Rosalie will be going live. And then I'm assuming, because I haven't been told otherwise, that after her is Mimi Cat Do 65 will be going live. And so we have people to visit and places to go. Miko's back. And for those of you that don't know, again, Miko is a cross between a Pomeranian and a Husky, otherwise known as a Pomsky, who owns Anita, YOH Crochet. It's not the other way around. Anita doesn't own Miko. It's Miko owns Anita. So he's in the live tonight. I love you too, Cass. I will miss you. Yeah, this afternoon. Hey, Crystal's back again. You lost connection. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, when she left this afternoon, both of us were kind of a little teary-eyed and a little pouty lipped because she's I don't see how she gets done what she gets done anyway. She's got to be more than 2 people. Okay, Judy, thank you for being here, darling. I love it when you're here. I love it when you're all here. What am I talking about? Thank you, and stay safe down there in Australia. What, Jax? What? She says, oh, Sandy, guess what? What? No, right? Oh, thank you, Miko. This is many face licks to all you guys, my new friends. Too cute. Okay, so that's it. Jax isn't going to explain. She's just going to say guess and then just leave it there. Good night, Judy. Okay, Madonna wasn't in tonight. I saw her noonish video today, but she wasn't here, evidently. She had better things to do. And Sherry Kay's back. Hi, darling. And Judy, thank you, Sandy. Everyone have a fantastic evening. Bye, honey. Maybe see you later in Zoom. Jack said she loves you. Oh, how sweet. Did I miss it? Oh, Sandy, guess what? Oh, I love you. Oh, how cute. She did it in emojis. That's cute. I didn't get it. Old. This emoji stuff. And now Joe's looking Miko. That's cute. Oh no, Joe's dog is looking Miko. Hey, Barbara Ricklebaker. Hi, darling. And Sister Sandy said, I read that. I love sheep. Evidently, that's a female sheep. Oh, I don't feel so bad. So, like I said, in August, Sister Sandy and I are going to do the Vlogust on the cheap. No Freaky left, Jax. It's just I was waiting for Freaky to say something fresh. Oh my goodness, I've run over time. I love you all. I love you. I need the link to Rosalie, you're it out. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Hugs. Big, warm, squishy hugs. And I'm going to try to get another video up before next week. I'm going to try to be better about videoing. And let me see if I can get that link. Okay, there's the link to her channel. And I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Mwah, mwah, as Sister Sandy says. Good night, you all. You bring such light to my life. Thank you. Carrie, take the rest of you with it.